What is up, my peeps? Good to see everybody here as we are rocking on another DCS stream. Don't mind me here, just getting some stuff together. And hope everybody is well on this Monday. We did some DCS yesterday with the fellas and had the controls up. Was going to do some Microsoft today, but I said, you know what? Let's give DCS some more love here. So we are actually in a mission that I made a while ago, South Atlantic map. None of the homies were able to fly, so I figured we'll try to do some threat neutralization on our own. We're getting ready to stop the music here simply because we got some voiceovers in here. So why don't we just do that now, and we can probably rock that tune a little bit later, guys. So let's get right into it, man. Let's unpause the mission. Okay, mission is unpaused. And I believe the aircraft is still in the process of getting rearmed and refueled. So let's up.
Welcome, Allied Coalition Forces. This is General Alvarez. Once again, welcome you to the southwestern Argentina area. We are here to liberate these lands from any foreign forces which seem to have been accumulating. Today, I want to wish all pilots, co-pilots, commanders, and captains happy hunting today in the hopes that we do not find what we think is here, but when we do, and if we do, we will be ready to deal with them. Your initial mission is to take the C-130 Hercules with your troops to El Calafate, un pueblecito that we are thinking that has some foreign invaders already positioning in that town, and potentially compromising the civilian airport just to the northeast of that location. You are to drop your troops into the town. They are due to reconnaissance and, of course, neutralize any threats safely until they can receive any backup. Please stay on the radios, communicating with all of your JTF command centers, as well as relaying information up the chain, which should eventually update the Overwatch. Today, we will be utilizing a base that is to the southwest, located from El Calafate, and we have been establishing our forces there, knowing that this town was going to be a target because of its resources. Today is like many days. We go, we put our head in the fight, but today we also remind ourselves that war is on the brink. Thank you so much for your service to all of the coalition forces, and I hope everyone makes it back to their hooches tonight. Once again, let's go ahead and treat them rough because we have to, and talk about the stories next week. Thank you. Over and out from General Alvarez.
Alright, so sorry about that. A couple things we forgot to do. Capital G, capital O, capital D. Thank you for waking me up today. Blessing me with life in my body. Big up to wifey and kids. And we got coffee of sorts in the house, man. Alright. So now that that is done, we definitely have got some information from General Alvarez.
Departing flight group. This is flight control. You are clear for startup and immediate departure. Please contact Overwatch upon departure and check in with JTAG on station when appropriate. Have a safe flight.
Alright, so let us get this canopy closed here. Get this joint a little quieter in here. Alright, so we will, we're waiting for this wonderful equipment to time out at 400. It's what we're looking for, or 4008. It's what we're looking for. We've already got our data cartridge loaded. We can see here Station 6, CBU 97, Stations 4 and 8, total of 4 GBU 12s, and Stations 3. I'm sorry, as you were at 3 and 9, we've got a total of 6 AGM hotels. Chris, man, what's going on, man? Good to see you, my G. Alright, guys, so today, like I said, we're doing a solo mission. This really does require a few more pilots. But we're not going to worry about it. While the aircraft is timing out before we start the engines, let's go ahead and get right into the countermeasure program. So we're going to come up on that, and we're going to select flares. We're going to put that to 2. So shaft and flare 2. We're going to do intervals of 0.75 seconds, and we're going to repeat that 5 times. Okay, we're going to hit return, enter, and that's on program A, so we're good to go. And we need to put this now in the manual mode. We don't have a jammer on board today, but you can see here we'll be running program alpha, 240 shaft, 200 flare. These jammers off, we don't have it. Missile warning system is going to be active. 3.42 decimal 4. D-Champ is in the house, man. Let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. We still have the chocks on there. So before we get those engines cranked up, let's go ahead and get Chief to remove the ground chocks before I forget.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy.
Okay, wheel chocks
Wheel
removed.
chocks are now removed.
Let's go ahead and start our left engine. Left side is clear.
Texaco 1-1,
And
passing
let's go
waypoint
ahead
1
and
at
get some fuel
25,000.
jumped up in there. Okay. We'll arm that emergency ejection seat as well. You can see rotation. And of course, down here we've got rotation. Let's also get you guys these controls on here. Alright, so we're looking for the left side engine to stabilize. As you can see here now, we are aligned. We're going to go into the nav mode. We're also going to come down here and select Iggy for our navigation source and steering point. That's basically what we're going to do there. Okay, we got a good start on that engine. And now what we also want to do is we want to put this on the steer points here and this on the flight plan so that is accurately giving us what we need. Let's go ahead and start the second engine. Let's make sure it's clear. Right side is clear. Starting number 2 on the right side. Alright, putting some fuel in that bad boy. And we can see we've got rotation here. RPMs are rising. Temperatures and oil pressures are starting to register. And of course we got rotation back there. Mighty fine, mighty fine. See, we'll get the pitot as we going on. We're going dark, so we don't need to worry about any lights. Let's go ahead and rock the oxygen test while we're at it. Okay, we're going to see that needle go around, and then we're going to get a warning that flashes up there. Okay, there's the master caution, and we'll let that go. And a few seconds later, that master caution should extinguish itself. There we go. Let's now go for our trim reset.
Texaco 1-1, passing waypoint 2 at
Both engines are up and
25,000.
stabilized. 11,100 pounds of fuel confirmed. So now we can turn the APU generator off. Then we can also come and turn the APU off here. Behind the throttle, you're going to want to put this EAC in the up position if you're planning to use the autopilot, which I highly recommend. And of course, now we're going to do our lamp test here. Theater panel and the buzzer is working. Standby horizon is done. Let's go ahead and do a rudder pedal check here once I get them right. Rudder right, pull rudder left, rudder right, toe tap, that's looking good. Cycle the stick, check our surfaces here. Okay, that's good as well. APU is off. Okay, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Okay, this would be our waypoint 0 for us, and let us come over here and make this soy. And as we can see, we've got a very close waypoint 3, but we are going to be out all the way here, as you can see, basically heading to waypoint 2, and we do have an asset in the air for air-to-air refueling. So waypoint 2 is what we want, and then back to waypoint 3. And that's what we're going to do. So, let's see here. Now there's waypoint 2, but I believe waypoint 1 is also down there as well, and there's back to 3. I believe waypoint 2 is the base you can see on the water. So we're going to go to waypoint 1. So we're going to come up here, initial position, and waypoint 1 is 80 miles away. And that's echoing here, 79.8 miles. There's the elevation, but we'll be doing some searching around, guys. So without further ado, let's set our flaps. We are pretty heavy, so we're going to go take off second stage of flaps. We're going to get our taxi light on, of course, and now I need to activate the steering. Okay, steering is now activated, and let's roll out. Believe we are good to go, man. Let's do final checks here. Boom, 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 boom. Get our pitot on once we get lined up on the runway. We all have all of our stabilators on. We've done the takeoff trim. We'll do it one more time. Aircraft anti-skid is coming on now. Okay, there goes our anti-skid. That is on. All radios on. We don't have any really comms talking about. EAC's up. Iggy's checked. Steer point's good to go. Spawning, man. What is crack-a-lacking? All right, y'all. Let's get it moving. So we are in support. We're going to do a back taxi here. Guys, we're in support of, as you said, some rebel forces that are taking over the city of Calafate, which there is also a neutral base there. If we need to land for whatever reason, we can land there instead of doing the haul back here. But we'll see how that goes. And as stated, we might be taking on multiple roles today because there is only one of us. Okay, we're going to be entering runway 28. Okay, right is clear. Left is clear. Let's get the landing lights on. Alright, enough of that horse madness. Roger that, spawning. Hey, this plane is a joint. I know, I flew the F-16 yesterday, had a great time in that, but there's nothing like being able to loiter in the #1 tank killer and close air support fixed-wing aircraft, which this is. So a lot of people get this twisted, like, oh, it's not a fighter jet. That's actually not its role. Its role is to provide close air support in situations that have already been, certain threats have been neutralized. I mean, you're not going to bring this into an environment where you're looking for a bunch of air-to-air threats. Now, it can neutralize SAM sites, but it's more or less if those are being lased, or you got to kind of search, use your RWR, and use, probably an AGM is the best to reach out and touch somebody. Hey, babe. Love you. Alright, so that's what we're doing. Okay, folks, let's do one more flight control sweep. At the same time, we're going to check our brakes extending. Left side brakes are extending. Right side brakes, we're going to retract them now. As we get into the turnaround, we're going to go ahead and get our pitot 2 activated. Go right in here to this turnaround. Okay, final is clear. Okay, we got the pitot on now. Alright, last things we'll do prior to takeoff, line up. Let's go ahead and we will get our laser armed and our targeting pod on. And here we go, folks. Let's go ahead and spool up. We are going to be out basically to the northwest here as we depart. Okay, toe brakes are held. Spool up. Flaps are checked. Landing lights are on. The anti-skid is checked. 50 knots will release the brakes. Here we go, folks. Or not release the brakes, but disengage the steering. Okay. Rudder authority is active. Steering is disengaged. 80 knots. Keep that center line. About 160, we'll start pulling back. All right, y'all. We are up and at 'em. Pretty much turned on course here. Alright, so we do have some mountains to go over. We'll get a little altitude there. We're not really concerned about fuel being an issue. We're having to refuel simply because of 80 miles is a pretty short distance to worry about coming back in a hog, man. Fuels this thing. Holds. Alright. Close up a little bit more here. So guys, we are basically in Argentina. This is the South Atlantic map. I feel like this map has gotten a little better. It needs to get some more love, for sure. Once we get in the air, we will we'll set up some profiles that we need. Don't forget for the Mavericks too, as we get a little bit closer, we can go ahead and time out the EO timer. So to start with, there is a convoy that we sort of need to be concerned about. Inbound. Hopefully we get to the targeted time, because again this mission is supposed to have other pilots perform other tasks, but autopilot engaged. Guys, 55 miles to go. Once we get about 30, and maybe in about another 5 miles, we'll get that yield timer. Alright, let's look here. Let's bring this back. Now, one thing for sure that we're going to be using is our helmet. You can see right now we don't have any display because we got our helmet off. Go ahead and turn it on now. And now it's on because we are going to be using this middle feature here, which will allow us to visually look out and display the TGP for acquisition of targets. Captain Williams in the house, man. Big up, man. Big up. Good to see you everything as well. So we'll get close. Let's see what we got here for some time here. We've got about 9 minutes. I've been reading this here. We've got 48.7 miles to go. We got 9 minutes and 3 seconds. This is the elevation. The time on target is looking at 14:31. If you're matching it up with the clock there, which is right here. So 14:23.
Overwatch, this is Recon 1-1. We are just under 3 miles from entering the town of El Calafate. We will advise once we get closer of the situation and report any anomalies. This is Recon 1-1 over and out.
Alright, so let's also go here, order a missile, and get that EO timer off. And while that's happening, let's see if we can't check out our fellow convoyers here. This is the convoy we were concerned with. Let's see what happens here. Rolling. Okay, let's get back and check our situation. 40 miles away. Okay, cool. Let's go back to that convoy. So we want to kind of see if there's any action that happens here. Our whole goal was to kind of make it to the spot before the convoy gets in. They said they're about 3 miles out of town, so. These boys is rolling. Should be coming from this direction when we do ultimately get here. close these fellers are to the town. Yeah, they're getting right up on them. Completely. Alright, so the convoy is making it there and they're on the way out, so let's get back in here. Our EO timer is on. And let's go to convoy. Convoy should be coming from this direction here. So they're somewhere in this area. Probably won't get a visual on them because we'll be off the main road, but we are approaching the target at 28 miles. Okay guys, let's go ahead and go master arm on, front pack on, weapons ready. And let's over here now, it's all my HOTAS functions. Okay, just zooming it in and out. You can see the tanker is 25,000 feet. There's the tanker right here. You can see there's an orbit right there. There's our tanker. We do have a visual on the tanker there, as well as it repeating itself here in our tabs display. Money's in the house, man. What's up, my G? Okay guys, so let's now set up, let's go with some missiles first. And we are master arm and gun pack arms, so these are on the standby mode. And now we can come to the map page. Let's see here. Get the target spot up now. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to make our HUD soy. Looking for a little asterisk there. Okay, HUD is soy. We're going to do China hat forward long. And now, even though we can't see through the mountain, it's looking at where we're going. Let's also change the polarity. Let's see. Try that for now. And we're also going to be using our HMD. Or here at work, just checking in with the big homie on street. Hey, that's what's up, buddy. Whoop, whoop. Hey, man, I had a good time flying with you yesterday, buddy. And the boys, man, that was awesome. Can't wait to do that again. Hence the reason I'm in DCS now. Get one more flyby as we come over these mountains. Alright, autopilot is going to come off. Autopilot's off. Yeah, roger that, money, for sure, man. It was definitely a good day for the Mad Dogs. Okay, so we're a little off center on the target area. We're going to kind of drop down a little bit here. Yes, roger those. Oh, what's up, Chronos? Good to see you. Mad Dogs represent today, boy. It was a miracle, too. Kate just said he actually had to go to bed today. I couldn't believe it. Boo for Chrono. You stupid. Alright. So now you can start seeing our HMD at work. You can see the symbology right out of the helmet, given our target area over there. And there's a few little symbols over there of information. So right now, let's concern ourselves. Come here to the TGP and China hat forward, and look at that. We got some targets, y'all. Let's slave off. Woo! Missile alert. Let's notch it. Woo! Okay. I see what they're doing. Anyway, later I need to check rifle 16. Yeah, roger that. Okay, so there's missiles out there for sure. Which I didn't remember in my own mission. Needless to say, missile defeated. So what I'm doing is I'm getting 10 miles out. We'll go about 15 and turn around. I'm going to use the distance of this Mavericks to start neutralizing some of those missile threats. Okay, we're 10 away. We'll get about 15. No, I know, man. You guys are funny, man. Alright, let's focus here. 12 miles out of 15, turn around.
Overwatch, this is Recon 1-1. We are taking fire. We're just under 2 miles out of El Calafate, and I am confirming we are taking fire. Please send reinforcements.
Alright, you heard them. You heard them. They're taking fire over there, my G's. Let's get in there. That A10 is nasty, boy. Alright, let's come back around. Got a little bit of a cloud layer. I'm dropping a little bit of altitude. There we go. Alright. Okay, yeah. There's definitely been some combat going on down there. Alright, so we're 11 out. We're about 7,000. We're looking good here, guys. I could have made mark points, but we're not going to. Oh, roger that, Cronus.
Allied coalition forces, this is Overwatch. Please be advised to take extreme caution in and around the area of El Calafate. Allied coalition forces have been reported taking fire, and it has also been reported that some Allied coalition forces have been destroyed. The updated ROE is cleared weapons. If civilian casualty assessment is low. This is Overwatch, over and out.
In range, and rifle. Off here, boom, bam, boom, TMS up, rifle, and rifle. Alright, let's turn off so we don't get too close. We're 5 out. Let's come here and zoom out, see what we get any hits. We got a few missiles off there. We got a bit of a view of it now. Boom. There goes one of our hits. Boom. BMP destroyed. Nice. Nice, guys. Alright, let's come back around. Yeah, roger that, Cronus. You know they are. Okay, let's egress out a little bit, get some more mileage, and use those Mavericks. So we dumped 3, we got 3 left. So as you guys saw on the way in, we did get a missile alert. There was a missile launch. So either there's man pads down there, or there's definitely those BMPs. Something down there is hungry for us. Okay, 6 miles on the egress. We're gonna go to about 15 again. Come back in and get the last 3 missiles off. Complete that area. You're right, Kronos. I know why they don't like it. Those are the people that are the speed junkies that want to do the air-to-air combat, air-to-air maneuvers. They don't understand the importance of this bird. This bird saved my life in real life. This bird is the business, and there's a reason why it's still in combat service and military service, because it is one of the best effective tools for killing tanks and providing close air support to our boys on the ground. In a fixed-wing aircraft, that is. Yeah, roger that. Okay, guys, we're 8,800 feet. And we're 11 miles out. We'll continue on this heading a little bit more. Plus, yes, we're going to be getting some of that in today as well. Alright, let's make a left turn here. Now, there is a possibility we will be getting into a helicopter on this mission. And Kronos, man, pay attention to this mission. If you ever get the South Atlantic map, this is one of the missions that we're running on there, and it's definitely for Huey. Okay, we zoom back in. Let's start targeting as we come out of our turn. Pull that speed back. Zoom in. Okay, boom. Alright, once we get in range, I got 2 of them that we'll get. Let's slow our speed, let's slow our approach speed down. Okay, there's the range carrier, guys. Once it gets to the top, we're going to take a 9-mile shot. We'll tilt our nose down to give it the best efficiency. You see that little crosshair? I'll tilt the nose down. Now let's bring it over to the crosshair. And about right here, we're going to line it up. Almost perfect. Rifle. Come back over. Zoom back out. Let's get this other tank in here. Or BMP. Back over. China hat forward. TMS up. Rifle. Back over, zoom back out. Who else we got? Look at this guy right here trying to hide. Rifle. There we go. Now we're going to kind of fly the town here. Okay, one hit, good hit. BMP, looking for another missile. Okay, there goes another BMP destroyed. Alright, so that area looks pretty clean. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, we got another guy over there. Okay, let's stay high altitude here. Go right over to our stores and let's get rid of this and get right into our GBUs. We got to set a profile up though. Okay, GBUs, we're going to do CCRP. We're also going to auto laze for 10 seconds. Let's get that in there. Laze times 10 second. Minimum altitude we'll set for 1,000. And we'll save that. Bada bing, bada boom. And now we're ready to go. Let's find that target. Should be pretty easy. We're only 6 miles out. Let's get a little altitude here. Yes, sir. Or use the cannon. Roger that. I think he moved, so we'll have to get a bead on him. Okay, we're masked. Let's turn a little harder, slow a little bit down because we're pretty close. Yeah, I don't know where he went. I think that's him right there. Okay, we're on our bomb line, 5 seconds. Okay, drop is coming. Here it comes. And bombs away. Bombs away, fam bammers. Looks like it's tracking. Bam! Got him! Got him, y'all. Okay, let's go back and search that area. So technically in this mission there would be helos on the way in from other pilots. I don't have the other pilots right now. So, let's go scan that area one more time. And then we're going to have to use, because there are 2 other target areas where there are troops in and we need to minimize damage, so I will be coming back in a helicopter. Then I'll have to come back into a Black Hawk. Again, I'm going to show you guys how many different things go in here. Stream is under an hour, so we got plenty of time. Okay, so now I want to search in the city. Well, first of all, let's go back and do one last search of the target. Let's pull that speed back. Okay, let's start searching now on the turn. Okay, let's check the road. Road looks pretty good. Okay, out of the turn. Let's get back level here. Okay, I don't think there's no more munitions needed in this area. Let's see. I think this is one more guy we got here. We just missed the bomb coming off. No, I think he's dead. We're literally overhead now. I think this guy's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, I think he's dead though. Yeah, roger that. Appreciate you, Kronos. I thought it was too. I'm like, it looked kind of suspicious. He looks dead. Alright, so now before we do anything else, let's go search some areas. We're going to be making our H&D soy so that we can slave the TGP. Drop down to about 10,000. Okay, so now I just made my H&D soy. Alright, you guys can see I just put the wedding cake on there. So now I'm going to slave. Let's see, I lost my wedding cake. What happened? Okay, there we go. No, I saw a troop. I saw a troop. Look, right here. There we go. So there's guys down there. I found one. Now, that's not worth wasting a bomb on him. Okay, so we found the guy in town. There's one guy there. Spin back around and see if we can neutralize this guy with a gunshot. Taking any fire from down here. Because this is the area, it's very hot down there, trust me. So we got one troop, let's do a little bit more recon here. Let's get that targeting pod back in action. I think we're about 5,000. And look at our fuel, still 7,000 something. Look, there he goes right there. There's his head. See. Look, there's another guy right there. Okay. So, I don't think it's wise to drop the CBU. Chief Sim, big up, big up. Yeah, roger that, Protos. Big up, Chief, man. Good to see you, man. I hope you're well, fam members. Trim up here. Alright, so look, this is where I would need my helicopter pilots. These guys are in populated areas. This guy's standing on a building over here. So these guys are everywhere. So I'm going to have to come back. Hey, roger that. Roger that, Chief. Okay, guys. Yeah, see, they're everywhere. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. They're all up in these streets. There's a guy there. Yeah, we can't be dropping. There's another guy here. Look at that. there. He's starting to run. Boom, got him. Boom, got him. Got him. That was nice, boy. That was nice. Woo! They don't like what I did, though. Them boys is hot. My man started moving. Alright, come on, y'all. Let's mess with him. Let's come back around and see if we can get some more. Brr, brr. Look, he moving. Look at him. Alright. See if we can get another brr, brr, off. Look at him running. Okay, let's see who else we can get. My man's still running over there. Okay. Alright, so let's do something quick. Ooh, that bad boy moving. Okay, so we're gonna land in El Calafate, but I want to excuse me. Let's fly over the base in which we're gonna take off. We're not gonna use our CBUs. We're not gonna drop bombs in a populated area. I'm gonna come with the Apache here in a second. See if I can clean some stuff up. So we'll be switching airframes. Here, we're going to fly over our base, then I'll have to fly back to the city landing in Calafate. I'll show you guys how to get alternate currents, because that is a friendly base. The rebels are just up the shore in the town. They don't have control of the airport. Here, let's see what that looks like now. So the airport is basically in this region over here. We'll pull it up here shortly. So pretty much we're using precision weapons here. Those bombs, if I drop them on one person in town, the damage is still too much because of the proximity of those buildings. So we won't do that. We'll give this bird touchdown in El Calafate for time's sake, so we don't have to fly back to 80. So as soon as we do our flyover, El Calafate is about 12-13 miles the other way. Right, Kronos. Hey, Kronos, but I'm glad. I'm going to show you this FARP I built. This FARP has Hueys, Apaches, Hercules, and the Bronco. The OV Bronco. So this is, if you get this map, Kronos, this is where we would be coming off. And as more people spawn, I built in the mission, more targets will come up. So as we get more client users, they spawn, other target areas spawn up. Right now, it's pretty light. Technically, I need about 2 or 3 pilots to do what I'm doing, but here we are. So there was actually a stream when I first did this mission before this map is optimized. I mean, it still needs work, but it's a lot more optimized than it was. I flew this as a Hercules mission. Okay, we're starting to get close to starting to get close to our area here. I think I do have it visual. Okay, bleed some speed. Okay, the base is down here. I believe this is it. Let's do a low pass, just to verify. This is the base where we're going to take off the helicopter. And I actually land the Bronco over here. Okay, yep, there's the FARP. So Kronos, this is where we're going to be taking off from, my G. Okay, there's the base. There goes a C-130 down there. Some helicopters. Here, let's spin around. Roger that. Yeah, and the Hercules can actually, the Bronco and the Hercules can land in this field. Oops. My bad. Don't do that at home, folks. So here's this side here, Kronos. This is where the birds take off, the helos. That's the helos there. So this is the side right there where the helos will take off. So we're gonna go land now, guys, and we're gonna actually come to this base. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys how to divert this bird. So let's go over here. I'm gonna use my HOTAS stuff here. Let's pull up this page here. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here to function. And we're going to hit 2 for nav. And now here we're going to hit divert. And there's El Calafate, so we'll type on the first one, IL, and this gives me El Calafate ILS runway 25. There's all the information. And we are literally not that far from there. It also takes over navigation up here as well. So it says 30 miles, El Calafate. And now you can come here and you can see the yellow 63. That's referencing the divert there. So if we literally come here, you can see where that field is just past the target area there. We're going to save that. Preparation of landing. We'll keep our guns armed for now. We'll do an overhead brake. Hey, baby girl. What's up? What you doing? I love you. That's the queen. Alright, you guys, so you can see elevation is 655. We're literally 500 feet above it. Barometric. Data in the house, man. No server. I'm flying a mission that I did myself since none of the Mad Dogs said they wanted to fly. But if you want to fly something, Data, we can definitely jump into our server, man, and get something in. Got 23 miles. So it's just by the water there. Oh, roger that, roger that. I know you like to surprise us, Data, so I was saying wishful thinking. Yeah, for sure, man. And once again, congratulations on your grandbaby, tu nieto nuevecito, y tu cumpleaños, papá. Feliz cumpleaños. I know it's a little belated, but hey, man, happy birthday, my G. Happy belated birthday and happy grandpappy. So if you guys want to congratulate Data, he is, I don't know if he's a new grandfather, but he just had a grandkid, not him himself, and his birthday just passed. Oh yeah, for sure. He's the 16th. That's a roger that. Yes, he is, Kronos. Hey, Data, you would have been happy with my F-16 flying yesterday, homie. We got her done. Look at me. Okay, I do have the airport in sight. Did great. Oh yeah, appreciate you, Data. Appreciate you, my G. I know I still got more to learn, man, but that's what you're here for. You're gonna make me better. Okay, there's the airport, guys. The runway that's giving us the ILS is 108.90. Would be the frequency. Now, where you would put that in, guys? It's actually right here, and you would turn it on, and then you would turn this ILS on and get it here. We're not going to run it, but I have used it in my videos before, so we're going to land on runway 25. So you can see the helmet, you can see the wedding cake. Now for distractions, I always turn this off when I remember. Boom. Let's go observe the runway and all that good stuff, and we'll do an overhead break. Overhead brake, high speed. Hey, don't worry, Data. Me and Kronos will teach you, fam members. Okay, we're going to be exiting stage left when we land. Let me turn up my brightness. Okay, let's go. Master arm off. Boom. Laser, we can safe it. Alright, let's get ready to do our overhead brake. We're going to descend down. Remember, elevation is 655, so we're about 2,000. On the overhead brake, that'll be fine. Pattern altitude. go ahead and brake left. Alright, let's bring that speed back. We're going to bleed it in the turn here. Okay, speed is bleeding back. Gears coming down, flaps. We got some weight on us, so we're going to land flaps level 2. Landing lights are on. Alright, nice slow descending turn. Let's get a little air brakes out there. Little air brakes out.
Altitude, altitude.
All right. Okay, guys, let's get the nose wheel steering on it. I did jam her down a little bit hard there. I wouldn't be surprised if I had a flat tire. I got to that stall speed towards the end. I think I gave myself a flat tire on that landing. Let's get those brakes down. Tires are good. He said that one was a P. Yeah, we let the stall speed come on. We got a little gust of air on it, and you can see it popped up a little bit. So tires look good, man. All right, landing lights off. Welcome to Calafate Airfield, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Flaps coming up. Okay, flaps are up. APU's almost to 100%. APU's up. Okay, shutting down the right engine. Right engine is rolling back. Right engine's off. We're going to run the APU data, so if you have it, use it. That way we can shut systems down after the engine is off, instead of everything going dark. Like now, we're finalizing our turn. Look at that. I just turned the other engine off. Now both engines are off. See that? Both engines are down, but now we have power to continue to shut the aircraft down. And one thing about the A10, it doesn't really have a staunch parking brake. Therefore, you really use wheel chocks. You do have an e-brake, but which is here, which you could pull, but typically you don't use this. So now we're on APU power, and we can shut the aircraft down fitting. Get that off. Let's get a little tunes going in our intermission here. Alright, y'all, welcome to El Calafate, man. Let's get all this turned off. So first and foremost, let's turn this off. Boom, boom. Let's get this turned off. Bam, bam. Pitot tube is off. We can get the CDU off. Bada bing. All our stabilators will come off here. Let's get the radio off. Radio is off. Let's disarm our ejection seat. And let's turn our KICU off, JTARS and IFFCC. Boom. I think we got all systems off, guys. And it's time to get rid of that APU now. Okay, cool. Alright, APU gen's coming off. And inverter off. And battery off. Alright, y'all, let's go out and look at our bird. Tires look well inflated. We brought back some new munitions here, guys, that we didn't use for civilian safety. Tires look good. The whole bird looks good, my G's. We didn't take any damage to our knowledge. Alright, y'all. The ladder. Is there a way I can get the ladder down? How do you get the ladder down? The ladder, use it. I don't even know how to get the ladder down. I don't think I can get the ladder down. Let me see. Is there a ladder click point? Right panel, okay. Where you click the ladder at, my G? Right panel, right one. I'm about to learn something new. I didn't know this thing modeled a ladder. There is a cover, okay. I'm looking for a click spot. Next to the canopy, okay. Canopy jettison. Oh, I see. Extend boarding ladder. Let's see if it does it. The bird is off, so it might not do it. Oh, there it is. Cool. There it is. Appreciate you, Data. That's pretty dope. There we go, my G. There it is. Oh, you can ask ground crew. Okay. Yeah, but there it is right there. That's pretty dope. To put it back. Oh, okay, roger that. Pretty cool, guys. So if you guys are interested in the hog, there you go. I just learned something. Nice. Okay, ground crew to put it back. Roger that, Cronus. All right, man. You guys are awesome, Data and Cronus, man. Teaching a brother. All right, y'all. Let's get into our next bird here. Yeah, it's a nice touch for sure, my G. All right, y'all. So, see, these are the different aircraft that you can choose from here. So here's the Bronco. All of these are at the Miranda FARP. So let's get into that. Got my throttle split. All right. Let it load up. So this is that FARP we flew over, my G's. Little something I put together. Let's go on the outside and look at this bad boy. So let's take our time here now and put the fire control radar on here. Rearm, refuel. Yes, let's get this fire control radar on. Bye, y'all. And let's switch all these to Limas. Okay, Lima, 19 rockets. And let's make sure we get that JTF Mad Dog. I made this mission before the JTF Mad Dogs even existed. Let's go with that Grey Ghost, fam bammers. 88% fuel. Yeah, we'll rock with that. We might even be able to put it down to, say, 80% fuel. There we go. Alright, there we go, man. We about to get rearmed and refueled. Not a bad base here, folks. Alright, y'all. We doing it big. I'm gonna step out here for a second. While that's rearming, refueling, give me 2 seconds. I gotta hit the bathroom before we do this next one. I'll be right back with y'all. Give me 2 seconds, man. Alright, y'all. We are back, ready to go, man. Let's go ahead and get back in this bad boy. Alright. Let that song finish up, and we are ready to make it happen. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and just get these on before I forget. And let's get rid of this pilot body here. Let's go up. Battery on. APU on. Alright, let's see, we got all these lights on. First and foremost, let's get our weapons, eye-heads, bore-sighted. Okay, now we can actually turn that off for the time being. Alright, let's go to the TSD, start getting some of these things on that I want to see here. And as soon as the Doppler times out, we'll get that all squared away. Set this to nautical miles. Bada bing, bada boom. Back to the TSD, and we'll leave it here. On the utility, once this turns green, we'll know that that's all squared away. We do have the FCR mounted on the bird, so that's going to work. Now we can come to this side and go to get our RWR turned on. There we are. Well as get the FCR on. It's not powered on, and we're going to power it on. And we'll do the bit override. And now the FCR is actually on. And also look up, and it's on the helicopter. It's right here, so the FCR is 100% on. Okay, I think we are going to go ahead and do our flight controls check here. Burn it off. Check. Right. Toe tap. Let the parking brake. And we're going to start the left engine. Left side is clear. Starting left engine. Okay, we got rotation on the NG. Alright, that engine is coming up, man. Let's go north on all these CMWS control panels there. Now we're going to wait for this engine to stabilize out. Okay, you can see for position confidence, this is green. This Doppler data, IAU1, IAU2, that'll stay projected. So now we can come off there, and now we can see we got something. Then we're going to plot our own flight plan. That's what we're going to do now, folks. Okay, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and get the second engine started up. Okay, you can see the start system process process is initiated. Okay, we added fuel in. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of work here in order to plot our course. Not that we need it, we can just fly visually, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it anyway. So you're going to come over here to TSD. Make sure it's on. You're going to put it on, let's first of all zone it out a little bit. Let's put it on pan. Okay, now you can see we're zooming in. There's some target areas that have been identified. Alright. Now we're going to take the pan off. And we're going to make some points. So, point, add. Yeah. So that's giving us waypoint 4. And now we have to do is go route, add, boom. Put that to the end. Now I'm going to make waypoint 5. We are going to go off of that and we'll make waypoint 5 our return. So we can come off and freeze. Now we're back where we need to be. Let's make a point here called the LZ point. And this time we're going to box the top one and get LZ going here. And it just enter because it's giving us the location where we're at. Now that has been made, we can come to route, add, see some here, come off of there and zoom in a little bit. We want it to say LZ. Okay, that's 3. Well, I guess here is already a waypoint 3, so that's fine. So 4 is there and 3 is back home. Okay, cool. So we don't even need to add that. But we did make the LZ, so if we wanted to look at core, waypoint hazard, there's the LZ right here, which is technically waypoint 5. But it's redundant. I didn't realize I made a place for that. So now, good to go. Zoom that out maybe about 20. And we are going to box in pretty much waypoint 3, even though I want to see that road as well. So let's go route, direct, waypoint 3. I'm sorry, waypoint 4. There we go, 22 miles. Now let's get the I-hats back on. Thoughts on the Chinook? Like the development for the for DCS? Is that what you're asking, Promos? All right, let's power up. APU is off, slow flight mode. Let's get it going, guys. 20%. All systems are in the green. Oil pressures look good. Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order it. I used to fly on those in real life all the time. far left stall. Alright, we do have a nice smooth liftoff. Symbology fixed up here. Alright, let's retrim. Yeah, now it's your time to roger that. Alright, so we'll be doing one run and then coming back, and that'll probably be it for the stream. So let's go up here and do our one run and head back to the hills, my G's. So this is the road that the initial convoy was on. And don't forget, as we approach the target area, we're going to check that little town where we think we shacked everybody, but we'll just be sure. Pretty much fly map of Earth here. Let's pick up some speed. Let's see how fast we can go. Okay, we're at 81 on the torque. All engines are, temperatures are good here. Okay, we'll stay there on the torque there. All right. Getting ready to get the FCR on here shortly and get some altitude. Okay, we also want to go weapon, get our chaff on. That is all done, and of course we want to go to the FCR. Okay. FCR is up and running. Now with the FCR, we want it to look where we look, so we're going to put it in PHS. You can see how this is looking. As I turn my head, that turns. That's pretty dope. Stay right over this road here. Let's run a quick scan. Okay, there it is. Okay, and I believe that's continuous. There we go. Okay, roger that. So, first and foremost, there's a few things that you gotta bind with the FCR to even turn it on. So if you go back in the stream, I turned the FCR on by going to the fire control radar, going into utility, and then selecting MMA. You can have it do its bit override test by itself, or you can override it and it'll automatically time itself out and be ready for your pleasure. Once you have the buttons, and then if we ever go over this training chronos, I'll tell you what the buttons are to just turn the FCR on and get it active. Then you also have to map a switch for continuous search or single search. Single search means you look, it does one scan, and it does a single search, and it keeps all those targets right there. So now we're about 13 miles out. Let's get a little altitude here. Because as we approach, we'll let the FCR do the work for us. Yeah, he's looking for radar signatures. So, and it's not even, it's the radar. It's not George. It's not George. It's actually an actual radar. So, let me get a little bit more height chronos, and then I'll try to give you an idea. Now, with the FCR, you got to be careful. It does not differentiate between friend or foe. It gives you symbols based off of a flying object, a ground stabilized object, or something with wheels or tracks. What's up, Andy? Good to see you, my G. So let's put it into a little search here. So no returns so far. We're probably not high enough and close enough. So as you can see there's no radar contact returns or anything just yet. You can also pretty much kind of see the radius of the FCR. Now that hill is blocking it, so that's part of the reason we don't have line of sight for the radar to even pick it up. So 10 miles out, folks. That's the MSR there to the left that our boys are convoyed in on. As soon as we get around this terrain here, we should start getting some better line of sight. Okay, we're about 3,000 feet barrel, 2930 to be exact. So as you guys can see, I don't even have my CPG pulled up. He's just up front for the ride.
Okay, looks like we got some troops coming inbound here. So far FCR is not picking anything up. Okay, nothing's being picked up, so now I am going to bring George up.
Hellfire's up. Slaving.
Okay, so there's that one BMP. So what I'm going to do now, let's go to weapon, let's go to acquisition source as TADS.
Tracking target.
And that is one
Laser
BMP.
on.
That is one BMP there.
Lasers off. Engaging.
Okay, that's that BMP. So when the fire control radar wasn't working so hot, we're just going to use... So we're getting pretty close to that BMP.
Laser on. Lasers off.
Okay, we had a good shot. BMP is neutralized. Let's do another search there.
And slave. Deslaving.
So yeah, FCR wasn't even picking anything up. Okay, we got another BMP.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Okay, rifle.
Laser on. Lasers off. Firing. Engaging.
Okay, we're not getting anything.
Engaging.
Okay, there we go. Should be a quick hit.
Laser on. Lasers off. Target acquired. Lasers off.
Okay, he can't shoot, so that BMP looks like he's still there. Yep, he's still very much there. He's shooting at us. Okay, let's get some speed here. Okay, we're taking fire. Woo! Alright. Okay, let's get a little bit more altitude. See if we're still getting fired out there. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, roger that, Kronos. The one we thought was dead. Alright, swing her back around, folks. Let's get some altitude here as well. Pull it back on the speed.
Deslaving. Tracking target. Laser on. Lasers off. Engaging.
Rifle. Should have a pretty good shot here. Slowing that speed down.
Laser on. Lasers off.
turn the FCR off. Oh, snap. Oh, well, we're going down.
Rotor RPM 5. Rotor RPM 5.
Hang on.
Rotor RPM 5.
Hang on.
Rotor
We're going
RPM
down.
low.
Mayday, mayday. Woo! Here comes the C-130s, man. Let's spectate them. Man, we just got waxed, y'all. Being careless. Yep, being careless. I think it was getting some... there goes those C-130s that were inbound. Drop troops off. I'm mad that that BMP got us like that, y'all. I'm mad that that BMP got us, my G's. Okay, looks like the C-130s are going home. I don't think I have sniper. All right, so yeah, this is why. Let me see something here. Let's pick this. I haven't flown this thing in a minute. Don't be surprised if I don't even know how to fly it. Okay, yeah, cause something was going on, man. We got a couple missiles off. He wasn't getting destroyed. All right, y'all. So we haven't been in this guy in a minute. I'm gonna get over there quick because I want to see if I can get some rockets off of this thing. Look at this little thing. Isn't that dope, y'all? Landing gears glitching, but we'll get that figured out. All right, let us see if I remember how to even fly this thing, man. All right, what we got on this thing anyway? We got rockets. Let me see what I got on this thing. Yeah, I think we got rocket pods. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can see here, folks. If I can remember how to fly this thing, man. The master power. Bada bing, bada boom. Flaps. Battery. Let's see. Inverter off. Gotta remember to bring these things up. Let me see if there's any buttons I use for these things, or am I just sliding them up this way? Feel off. Okay. So let's go on. Let's see. Okay, we need that closed. And we're going to start the right one, right? So we need that up, I suppose. Okay. Is that as far forward as the fuel needs to go? Okay. Roger that there. Okay, so we got that one up. Yeah, I just can't bring myself to do auto start. Okay, we got a good turn there. Okay, should look like something else I need to do here. Crank on. trying to remember if this fuel needs to go up any further. We get no juice, man. Let's see, is there anything over here I need to be messing with? Let's see. Let's see, we got the one up just fine. I feel like these should slide up more. Oh, I see. There's the right gen. That's probably what it is. Okay, let's see, inverter. Okay, we got the battery on. We got no juice, man. I could swear these things needed to be slid up, maybe. Another. Alright, let's try something here. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this side here. I think we ran the battery out, that's what it was. That one's starting up just fine. Let's get the generator on. Turn that up. Yeah, see, something's going on. It could be the Bronco needs to be updated too, because if we're able to start one engine that way and not the second one, something's going on. Must be a DCS thing. Let's see here if there's a way to adjust the controls. Let's see, flight control, RPM, thrust, fuel. Let's see, boom, 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 boom. Hard to tell. Let's see, anything with fuel, fuel dump. Let's just check it out. If not, man, this is gonna be it, man. I'm trying to make it I'm trying to make it happen, man. Yeah. Very peculiar. Anyway, let's try some here. Let's see how worthy this Bronco is. We got wheel chocks. I think the Broncos actually messed up. Alright, y'all. We are gonna stop the stream there. I was just trying a little bit of extra. We got shot down, man. It is what it is. Let's go back and see what these C-130s are at, man. I want to say big up to everybody for riding along. This stream definitely was a lonely one. I could have used some mad dogs here, but everybody's got their life to live. So I appreciate everybody riding along with your boy. And that's going to be it for us, man. God bless, man. I'll see you guys on the next one. We'll keep giving DCS some love. For sure, we'll be back on Sunday in DCS. Tomorrow's probably going to be something else. Until then, man, I am your boy. Much appreciated. I hope you guys take care of Mad Dogs. Okay, roger that, Kronos, man. We gonna get some Apache love in for sure, my G. And get all trained up, man. Appreciate all y'all, Kronos, Dado, Andy Black, and everybody else checking in. Coffee of sorts, man. We out, my G's. I'll holla.